Hello and welcome to eCampus. So today we are going to attempt an investment question from the SACE General Mathematics External Examinations from the year 2022. The calculator that I will be using is displayed on the right side. This is an emulated version of Casio's FX-9860G. This is an approved calculator. So question number 1 was on the investment topic. So Arjun has $20,000 that he plans to invest for 3 years, and he considers the following two saving accounts. Account A offers 2.93% per annum flat rate, whereas account B offers 2.82% per annum compounded quarterly. So we have to state the effective rate of interest for each account correct to two decimal places. All right. So the effective rate of interest is that rate which is compounded annually, and we usually compare the interest rates offered from different banks in their effective rates to have a clear understanding that which bank is offering the better returns on investment. So if you talk about the account A, it is the flat rate, aka the simple interest rate. So if you want to convert a flat rate into the compounded annual rate, first we need to find out the interest earned on that amount. So for account A, if we want to find out the interest during the duration of 3 years, the formula is I. The rate of interest I is equal to the product of the principal value multiplied by the interest rate in decimal and the number of years. So P is $20,000. I in decimal is 0.0293 and N is 3 years. So the interest comes out $1,758. So this is the interest that Arjun will receive in 3 years if he invests in the account A. So this is the interest rate. So if you want to convert it into the compound annual rate or the effective rate, let's go to the finance module of the calculator. It's at the right bottom of the screen. Pressing F2. So N here is 3 years, which is the compounding periods. N is 3. I, we are interested in finding out. Present value is, or the principal value is minus $20,000. Minus because we are investing it, it's going away from us. We are not making any payments each time period, so that is also 0. Future value is $20,000 plus the interest earned, that is $21,758. And payments per year is also 1. So we need to find the I. So pressing F2 here. So the compounded annual rate comes out as 2.848. So to two decimal places, this is 2.85. For account B, it's already in compounded quarterly format. So we will go again to the calculator. Now we'll press 5 for the conversion. So N is 3. And percentage I is 2.82. So the effective rate is 2.846, and to two decimal places, this is 2.85. So it turns out that the both accounts offered the same effective rates. So they pretty much would be offering the same return on investment. Moving on to to part B of the question 1. Arjun decides that he will invest his $20,000 in a third saving account, account C, that earns 3.1% per annum compounded weekly. He will also deposit $50 into the account each week. So there will be some payments each time period. Show that the balance of the account will approximately be $30,100 after 3 years. So this question is regarding future values annuities. So again, we will take help of our calculator. And pressing F2, we will go into the compounding interest. N is the compounding period. So this is compounded weekly. So there are 52 weeks in a year. And 52 times by the number of years, that is 3. So total N comes out as 156. So N is 156. Percentage I is 3.1. Present value, which is a principal value that he has invested, is $20,000. But since it's going away from us, or it has been invested, so it's minus $20,000. He's also making payments each time period. So PMT is 50, and since he's paying again, so this is minus 50. FV is that's something that we need to find out. And payment per year is, since he's paying each week, so that is 52. And same goes for the compounding per year. So we need to find the future value annuity. So pressing F5, FV comes out as $30,120. So that's pretty much what we need to show. Also, in our working, we should mention what were the inputs to the calculator, so that we get the marks. So N was 156, I percentage is 3.1, PV was minus $20,000, PMT minus 50, and PY equals CY was 52. So that should give us 2 marks. Moving on. At the start of the investment period, Arjun sees a car valued at $29,000. He expects that inflation will average 2.5% per annum over the next 3 years. So calculate the indexed value of the car in 3 years' time. So since we have been given the average inflation rate over the 3 years, the index value of the car can be found as multiplying 29,000, which is the current value of the car, with the 1 plus the inflation rate, that is 1.025 to the power 3, which is the number of years. The answer comes out as 31,230. So this is the indexed value of the car after 3 years. All right, moving on to subpart 2 of part C. Taking inflation into the account, how much extra will Arjun need to contribute to account C each week in order to have enough money to buy the car in 3 years' time? So now, since Arjun knows that he should be saving for $31,230, so we need to find out how much extra will Arjun need to contribute to account C each week. So again, let's go to our calculator. So N is 156, compounding period is the same. Percentage I is also same. PV is again minus $20,000. PMT is needed to be found out, and the future value that he is saving for, that's the only thing that's changed. So 31,230. Whereas PY, CY also same. So let's see what is the updated PMT. So PMTs comes out to be minus 56.79. So rounded out to $8. So Arjun needs additional $6.80 contribution to account C per week. Also, we should mention the inputs to our calculator. N was again 156, percentage I 3.1, PV was minus $20,000, FV was 31 to 30, and PY/CY were 52. All right, moving on. State one factor other than the effects of inflation that Arjun must consider when implementing this saving plan and explain its impact in the context of the question. So he's looking to save to buy a car, and he has considered inflation already. So what other factors must he consider? So there are a number of factors. One factor that he hasn't considered is the effect of taxation. Also, he hasn't considered any concern regarding the rate of interest that might change over the period of 3 years. So we might go with the first one. So Arjun has not considered the tax that he has to pay on his returns on investment. So, based on his annual income, Arjun would have to pay taxes, tax according to the marginal tax rates. Accordingly, Arjun should invest more into his saving account to cater taxes. All right, that's it. That's the end of question number one, which was on investment. If you have any query, you can ask in the comment section. Also, you can contact us on our Facebook, Instagram pages, or on WhatsApp directly. Thank you so much.